Hi friends, this is Agnilo Rajesh here from St. Angelo's Professional Education, and the topic that we are going to discuss today is negotiation skills. Friends, negotiation is an art every entrepreneur needs to master this, as negotiation is way to success. Well, we all know it happens all the time when we negotiate with employees, vendors, governments, agencies, customers, etc. One of the great presidents of America, Mr. Kennedy, the ex-president of America, once said, "Never negotiate in fear, but never fear to negotiate." We should have some points in mind before getting into any negotiation. Always be well prepared for a negotiation. Study the subject well. Gather information about the people who will be sitting in negotiation with you. Always search their details on the internet or from people who are commonly known or from common friends. The more information you gather about them, the more confident you will get for doing the meeting. Always remember to prepare a proper agenda. Once you know the agenda, you know the flow of the negotiation. You can sequence your thoughts accordingly. Make a list of what you can let go and what you cannot. In short, make a list of negotiables and not negotiables. Make a list of terms and conditions that you would like to achieve out of this negotiation. You should always make sure that you have consulted professionals like chartered accountants or lawyers or any other consultants to keep yourself updated for the meeting. Always try to wear absolute comfortable clothes. It will boost up your confidence, and also make sure that you carry a good pen to make notes. Make sure that you have a calculator application ready on your smartphone. This will help you to make some convenient calculations. If the meeting is going to be based on numbers and calculations, make sure you are well prepared. A rehearsal before the actual negotiation will be very, very helpful for you during the actual negotiation meeting. Always make an analysis of the impact if the negotiation is a failure or a success. Weigh both the options. This analysis will help you to prepare the negotiables and the not negotiable list. The meeting place where you are going to conduct your negotiation should have a proper seating place. There should be proper lighting, proper air conditioning, proper distance between the chairs, and good fragrance in the room. The environment in the meeting room should be as pleasant as possible. Also make sure that there is sufficient water, tea, snacks, which should be offered and cleared quickly so that the meeting should not get disturbed with these issues. Proper preparation prevents poor performance and ensures desired results. It also will boost your confidence. Once you are ready with your pre-meeting information and preparedness, you will feel a better person, and people around you will admire your knowledge and your information related to the subject that you are going to negotiate on. Every businessman, every entrepreneur can also note some points in the mind before and during a negotiation. Make sure you are on time for the negotiation. Make sure you are relaxed and ready. Your breathing should be normal. Your posture should be the best. Make eye contact with everybody in the room. Read them once before the negotiation meeting starts. For the first few minutes, try to be a listener in the discussion. See what the opposite person is offering. Listen carefully and make your notes. Understand their strategy. Make sure you observe everybody very minutely. It's very common of people communicating through eye contact and body nudges or body language. Internal communication by way of mobile texting has also become common. Be aware of all that's happening around you during the meeting. Your voice and your tone needs to be controlled. It has to be maintained. At no point should you get angry or upset. Sometimes it is the ploy of the opposite side to get you excited and to make you commit a mistake or take a rash decision. Don't give away. Every person has his own opinion. You can respect it and accept it if you feel like, but never indulge into argument. Justify your stand with proper justifications, numbers, facts, and logic. Make sure that you make notes of all that's being discussed. Keep nodding throughout the meeting. Make mental notes of all the reactions. Give full attention to the meeting. Don't attend calls. Keep the phone on silent. Ask as many logical questions as possible. Remember, the one who asks the questions will always control the conversation. Don't make the first offer and never negotiate with yourself. Once you make an offer, try to stick to it, make it work. Always make sure that you are enjoying the negotiation, irrespective of the result. A sure shot end result has to be a new relationship and friendship. Be smiling and friendly. Crack appropriate jokes if required. Make the situation light and friendly. Pause at regular intervals. Silence can force a surprising amount of pressure on the opponent. Never express too much happiness once the deal gets done. It might make the other party feel that they have got a raw deal and they might backtrack and renegotiate the deal. Every deal needs to have confirmed time frame for performance. Make sure this is done. If the deal is not going through and is incomplete for whatever reasons, make sure that the next date and time is fixed immediately and followed up. In a negotiation, always underpromise and overdeliver. Never the opposite. Practical calculations need to be done mentally and don't rush for the deal on unreasonable terms. Ultimately, whatever has been negotiated will then need to be delivered, and at that time, you should not feel to have done a raw deal and then backtrack, which will alter your credibility. A successful entrepreneur will always fulfill his commitment under any circumstances. A smart entrepreneur will always pre-calculate the circumstances and offer in a way where even in the worst scenario, he will never lose anything. Make sure that at the end of the meeting, you summarize the discussion and read out your notes made during the meeting and reconfirming the terms so that all are on the same page and there is no confusion of understanding. In a negotiation, never decide out of fear or greed. Your mind has to work with great speed and accuracy all the time and multi-calculate the best way forward.
Which are the necessary things to be done after every meeting?
Once the meeting is over, it doesn't end there. There are a few points that you need to do immediately. Email the minutes of the meeting to all the attendees. This will be the reconfirmation of whatever was agreed. Appreciate the efforts taken and time invested for the meeting by everyone in the meeting. Meet your professionals like chartered accountants, lawyers, or any other consultants and brief them the outcome of the negotiation. Legal aspect of every deal is very crucial. One can't go wrong on it. A wrong calculation can break the deal. You should always remember, government is a partner in every business transaction. The share differs. Make sure the government share in the form of service tax, income tax, or any other forms of taxes are well integrated into the deal. Inform your team of the entire meeting so that they can sync with what you have achieved and can be a part of the execution accordingly. There are some more points which we should always keep in mind. Like for example, always create a win-win situation. If it becomes a win-lose outcome, one party will fault and the purpose of the negotiation gets defeated. Lose-lose outcome is a waste of time. Always make sure that you build up a relationship with the opponent. Friendship is a very special emotion. Do it irrespective of the outcome of the negotiation. Always be truthful and factual. Any misleading commitment or promise will fail in subsequent times. It might lead to unnecessary litigation and waste of time. It will also waste your money and efforts. Always be in a positive frame of mind. Always match the answers of the opposite party with their body language. Always remember that all your negotiation opponents will come prepared in the discussed format. So you too need to be well prepared. Remember, negotiation is a wonderful game. Like every game, negotiations also have rules as mentioned in my discussion. Following the rules will make you a better player. Negotiation is also a battle of intelligence, calculations, accuracy, knowledge and opportunity. Every negotiation will give you practice to become a better negotiator. Be a keen observer. Watch TV debates. Enjoy negotiations that happen when you go for shopping or home buying or for your family negotiating for a holiday or a party or your children negotiating with you for concession in study time or TV time. Every episode will sharpen your skills. Don't lose even a single opportunity. All these combined together will prepare you for real life negotiations. Thank you, my friends. Once again, this is Agnello Rajesh from St. Angelo's Professional Education, and this is an inspiring conversation which can definitely make you a better negotiator, leading to becoming a better entrepreneur. Thank you. podcast.